I'm honored to present our next guest with the Distinguished Service Medal and Citation in recognition of his years of dedicated service to the VFW. A United States Army veteran, Keith Harman served during Vietnam as a crew chief and door gunner on Huey helicopters and joined the VFW in 1983. He served America's veterans for more than 2 decades as a county veteran service officer before being elected Commander-in-Chief of the VFW on July 26, 2017 at the 118th VFW National Convention in New Orleans. During his tenure as chief, Keith rallied our membership to put service before self. And if anyone has any doubts of how serious he was about this mantra, check out the tattoo on his arm sometime. And putting service before self is exactly what we did, celebrating many great accomplishments. We celebrated VA appeals reform and the VA Mission Act, expanded caregiver benefits, and Keith reminded America that when our national anthem plays, we stand for our flag. Please join me in honoring Keith Harman with the Distinguished Service Medal and Citation.
Distinguished Service Medal and Citation awarded to Keith E. Harman in sincere appreciation and spirited recognition of his nearly 40 years of dedicated service to the veterans of foreign wars of the United States. His selflessness and passion for serving others has justly earned him the respect of his peers and that of the veterans, service members, and families he has served throughout his many leadership roles within the VFW, to include his time in the high office of Commander-in-Chief. His steadfast dedication to upholding the values and mission of the VFW has left an indelible mark on the organization and has earned him our deepest appreciation. In witness whereof, we have hereunto set our hands and the official seal of the Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States this 22nd day of July, 2019, signed by B.J. Lawrence, Commander-in-Chief, and Kevin Jones, Adjutant General.
Thank you. It's kind of humbling to receive an award for doing something that you truly enjoy doing. BJ made a comment about the kneeling for the American flag. I was on a conference, or I was at the Eastern Conference meeting. I was scheduled to go home on a Sunday, received a call from the Washington office asking me or telling me that NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell would like to meet with me on Monday afternoon at 2 o'clock, and could I make that happen? And I said, certainly, we'll do that. When we arrived, Bob Wallace, Joe Davis, and myself arrived to meet with the commissioner. When we walked in the room, there were 3 team presidents in that room, along with Mr. Goodell's PR people. Those team presidents were from teams from the 49ers, the Ravens, and the Cardinals. And after they told us how that, their kneeling wasn't in protest of our veterans or in disgrace and everything, I reminded them that I didn't believe that you would find a veteran anywhere that said that we disagreed with their right to protest under the First Amendment. However, with that being said, if there's anything sacred to a veteran, it's that American flag, because we all took an oath to defend it, we fought for it, and we died for it. I don't recall the comment that the president of the Cardinals made, but my response to him was, that I went to Vietnam with an entire company from Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and we left Fort Campbell, Kentucky, March 17th of 1969. On April 27th of 1969, my unit took its first casualty. His name was Albert Austin. He is from Mesa, Arizona. So I looked at that team president of the Cardinals and I said, the next time one of your players takes a knee, I would like for you to personally look up the family of Albert Austin and tell them that they're not doing that to dishonor him. Naturally, I did not get a response. I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity of a lifetime. You know, it took me a while to join this organization, and I really don't know why, because both my parents are charter members of VFW Post 5803, and my mother was a district president in 1952, so that's kind of showing my age a little bit. And I can remember as a young boy growing up in that VFW post. So it did take me a while to join, and fortunately for me, I have a very supportive wife of Mary Lou over there. And once I joined, she told me that you need to go up there and find out what's going on. And that brings us to today. You know, last year I had the distinct privilege of serving as the Commander-in-Chief of the Veterans of Foreign Wars. Today I'm a post quartermaster. I will continue to work for this organization at whatever capacity at any level that I can be of help until either my health won't permit it or 6 of you come and get me and take me to my grave, whichever comes first. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. It has been my honor and privilege to serve this great organization. Thank you.
Group hug. Yeah.